Hi guys, this is Negla. I'm here to channel the weekly message from the Pleiadian High Council. I love those channelings. Actually, I've been personally when I channel, I can't I'm listening to what I'm channeling to, whatever information I'm channeling, but at the same time, um, it's not like I can really physically listen to it and actually gets into my memory. So I actually really watch all my channelings just so I can get the message myself, even though in the middle I could be saying my name or whatever, but it's just because I'm downloading whatever is coming to me and I can't really stop it. It's just awkward sometimes even for me to say my name when I'm channeling, but this is the way it is when I'm channeling. I can't really stop the flow of information. Whatever is coming, I'm just having to download it. So with this, I'm just gonna start tuning in because I know that there's something coming, and I'm sure they want to communicate right now with the rest of the messages. We've been talking, I think, the last few weeks about how they're explaining to us wisdom, energy, and love. So personally, I've been really excited about even listening to it again when I'm listening to that channel, because I'm learning a lot as I go as well with you guys. And I feel that at the end of those channels, I'm not really sure. I can't really say what they're going to do or how my channeling is going to go with all of this. But my feelings are, once you really understand those channelings, once you really hear them once, twice, or even more than that, you're going to understand what it is to become someone with high vibration. They're going to teach us how to reach that level of wisdom. And they've explained wisdom is really what our highest self really tries to tell us. It's our following our soul. And when you follow your soul, you really are following whatever is for your highest good, because the soul knows no ego, knows no fear, and hence will bring you to your happiness. So with this, I felt I need to say this. I'll just tune in and see what's coming to us. Hello. We are here again as the High Council of the Pleiadians. We are here gathered to help you as humans manifest and reach that point of full balance within your own energies and full balance within your own connection between what your mind is and what your soul is saying, and what you are meant to become as a highly manifesting individual with high vibration. We've been talking more in the last weeks about achieving that balance. How do you listen to your wisdom, and how do you listen to your soul, and how you really connect all of this with that energy of love. And we have been watching you as humans really over eons and eons of time. We've been watching you for many, many years of your own creation. And when we say this with the utmost love in our hearts to you. Our hearts are not as powerful as yours as humans, but we also have hearts. And the heart is where your wisdom really lies. This is how you access your soul. So, yes, we mention the mind and we mention your thoughts, but really the thoughts are nothing without the heart, because the heart is really the software or the leader of the mind. The heart is what really makes that mind works and makes that mind process information that is coming to you on a soul or on a physical level. And when we talk about these two different items, mind and heart, we're really talking about you as a physical being. But again, our journey with you on those channels is really about bringing you into more of your spiritual being. Because you as humans, you live mostly in your physical being without the full connection with your spiritual being. And we've mentioned to you before that we are still physical beings. We are a physical creation, physical manifestation, but we live mostly in our spiritual being or our spiritual connection with our souls. And this week we really wanted to explain more about you making those decisions that are for your highest good. And again, we explain your highest good by explaining to you that it is a connection with your soul. It is where all the information really lies. When we talk and when others channel information about energy uploads, downloads, upgrades, it is us explaining to you in many different ways what it is when we are saying, or when others have downloaded information of physical beings being upgraded, or information being downloaded into your minds or into your hearts. When, just to say it in simpler terms, when you are downloading information, you are mostly, in actuality, downloading information from your soul, most of it. We could say in human numbers, it's about 75 or 80% of the information that you are downloading as an individual is actually coming from your soul. So it's really your information. So by this, we can explain it a little further, is that your soul has gone through many lifetimes. And in every lifetime, your soul has gained knowledge. And that knowledge gets kind of lost at every reincarnation. And you pretty much live your life to download as much as possible from whatever your soul has gained throughout the years. But for some of you, especially the ones who are on an ascension journey, and especially the ones who are truly ascending, and the ones who are fully involved in their ascension and in their spiritual growth, you are going to be downloading much more than others, because your hearts will give you the ability and the energy that is needed for you to download more of what you really are. And with what you really are, we mean by what your soul is, the essence of your soul, the origins of your soul, the information that you need for your mission. So really, to sum it up in less than many words and in less than many sentences, when you're downloading your soul information and the information that your soul needs for its mission. So again, you are downloading yourself. You're really downloading who you are. And for this, again, you will need your heart to be fully active, your heart to be fully full of its love energy, so your mind can process this information and really download it in a much better way. And of course, we have mentioned before that your physical being will go through upgrades. So you're getting, so there are two things happening at the same time. You are downloading information mostly from your soul, and we're going to talk about the rest of the information that you're also downloading. But so you're downloading information from your soul, and at the same time, your body's being upgraded to a level that enables that downloaded information to be fully processed within your essence, within your being, within who you are right now in physical. So that's why many struggle to really understand what they are really downloading, is because they don't have that physical presence of energy within them, which is the energy within your heart, within the love energy that actually moves your heart. And that's the energy that is needed for you to understand those downloads and to actually download as much as possible for yourself and for your soul to bring in the knowledge that you need in this current reincarnation. And when we talk about the other piece of information that you download, see, again, we said that we download mostly from your soul. But maybe the rest of the 10 or 20%, or maybe in some cases 25% of the information that you are downloading is information you're downloading from this universe. See, this universe is really vast and it's really big. And you're not only downloading, say, for example, information from us, but you're also downloading information from the creation within that universe. And that universe is not just the universe outside of Earth, but it's actually the universe within the Earth's atmosphere. So within that atmosphere, you are there to download information, say, from nature around you, from you even watching the stars at night, from other humans around you, from the energy and from the frequencies coming from other stars or other star beings around you. And also you could be downloading information from spirits, other spirit guides around you. So because we're not the only ones who guide humans, there are many other beautiful spirits who are meant to support Earth and support humans in their own ascension. And thus you'll be downloading information from them too. Each and every one will download information relevant to their soul purpose. But again, the most important is your soul to download information to you and give you that access to that information through your heart chakras, through your heart's ability to manifest this download and to bring the energy into creative energy and effective energy to help you process the downloads. When we talk about the connection between mind, body, and spirit, and thanks again Nagla's weekly guidance reading, because we're going to be connecting our channeling with her weekly readings in a way, and because that weekly reading is going to be mentioning different things, but we are going to be focused on what we help her pick out of her cards or out of the energy that she's going to be channeling to you. Is we are going to help you manifest that connection between mind, body, and spirit, and hence that balance. And that's why we keep talking about wisdom, because wisdom is where your balance is. When you reach that point of achieving the wisdom and understanding what is for your highest good and what is not, and not only understanding but also reacting in a way or positively communicating and connecting with other humans, with your soul, and even with your spirit guides and with your spiritual sense, we are going to be teaching you how to do that. And that's why it's important that you have an open heart when you are connecting to your soul. If you are resistant to this idea that your soul could be giving you information, then you're going to have a very hard time understanding your downloads. You're going to be spinning your wheels really in human terms. You're going to be in cycles because you are creating resistance and blocking the energy that your heart wants to emit for you to understand the downloads. And this week we are talking about downloads and upgrades. Some of the upgrades that you also receive is upgrades in your cell formation and your cell structure on a very minute and very micro level. The creation of the human body is truly magnificent, and magnificent every single word and shape and form. Your cells and your DNAs are meant to do things in a specific way. But when you enable your soul to fully take over and fully connect with your body through your own abilities and through your own connection to your heart, see, the heart is the energy that's going to move all of this. It's going to bring things together. So with this, we want you to understand that your cells go through tremendous amounts of transformation. And as you bring in light energy, love energy into your cells are like going to be like a human who just fell in love. When you fall in love as a human and you're feeling that ecstasy, that emotion, being in love, not only being in love from a one-sided connection, but being in love from a two-sided connection. Like you're loved and you love and you're being loved. This is what we're talking about. This is how the self feels. It feels love coming towards it, and it also feels love coming out of it. So that's why your cells are so important in this whole download. This is a full and a magnificent connection between everything. Everything ties back to the concept that the angels have been channeling, that everybody else on a right spiritual journey and spiritual towards ascension, they understand the concept of oneness. And it's been mentioned so many times in spiritual teachings and spiritual guidance from many wonderful souls on earth and wonderful channelings from other consciousness from this universe, is the concept of oneness, that everything ties to everything else. This is what we are talking about. And your bodies is just the same. Your bodies are one. Your hands are not alone. Your arms totally not alone. Your legs are not alone. Your feet are not alone. Your eyes are not alone. But it's just the full magnificent work of the body connecting to itself in every single way, shape, and form. And when you allow your cells to feel love, then the cell is going to absorb any energy and any frequency that comes its way that helps it manifest its growth in its own cell memory, and it will help the cell on that very minute micro level absorb the positive information that is coming to it through the energy that's being flowing inside and all around it. So that's why we urge you to create that balance or that connection between your hearts and your mind, and tie all this together with your spirits, so you can understand what you are downloading all the time, because the downloads are all the time, upgrades are all the time. You're not going to be upgraded fully at once. You're not a machine. Even machines take time when they're downloading or when they're upgrading. It's not an instant upgrade or an instant download. Even with the highest internet, the most highest internet speed, you're still going to take time. And even the machine is going to take time to manifest that download or that upgrade that you just induced on it. So with this, we really want you to understand the basics, and that's what we are channeling for, is channeling basics. And as we channel now basics, for some of you it's just a reminder of basics, and for others it's the beginning of a new journey for them to understand what ascension is and what happiness truly means at the end of the road, and how to fully live a life that is balanced in every single way, shape, or form. So with this, we end our channeling for this week, and we look forward to channeling again for you next week, and to become partners in your journey towards your soul's ascension and towards your soul's wonderful being of light that needs to shine through your physical being of love and light. Okay, this was your channeling for this week. But I think this was a beautiful message, as much as I was able to get out of it. So I'll just have to watch that message again. With this, I'll talk to you soon.